What's the most heartbreaking thing you've heard about yourself? I've been dating Chase for almost 2 years. We met through mutual friends at a small Halloween party. Nothing fancy, just people hanging out in someone's basement playing Mario Kart and drinking cheap beer. He was dressed as a low-effort Clark Kent, basically just wearing glasses with his regular clothes. And I remember thinking how cute it was that he kept pushing them up his nose even though they were just plastic frames. We have our routines. Tuesday night takeout while watching whatever's new on Netflix. Weekend brunches at this little diner where the coffee is terrible, but the pancakes are amazing. His mom never really warmed up to me, but I figured that was just normal mother-in-law stuff. She'd make these little comments sometimes, like asking if I was still doing that online thing whenever I mentioned my small business. But Chase would always change the subject. Last Saturday, Chase's best friend Marcus hosted a small get-together at his house. Nothing crazy, maybe 15 people. I almost didn't go because I had a headache, but Chase said it would be good to get out of the apartment. Plus, his friend Aaron was bringing his new girlfriend, and Chase wanted me to meet her. The evening was going fine until about 10 p.m. I went upstairs to use the bathroom. Marcus has this weird house layout with this little alcove near the upstairs bathroom where people sometimes hang out during parties. As I was approaching, I heard voices. Chase, Marcus, and Aaron were talking, their voices slightly fuzzy from the beers they'd been drinking. I was about to round the corner when I heard my name. I know I should have walked away. Every fiber of my being told me to walk away, but I didn't. Brianna's sweet and all, but Chase's voice had that particular tone he gets when he's trying to impress his friends. I froze. Marcus was saying something about how Chase could do better. Then Chase laughed. Not his real laugh, but that fake one he uses around his work friends, and said, "I know, man. My mom's been saying that for months. She's probably right. Brianna's just kind of stuck, you know? Like she's still living in that tiny apartment with her high school furniture, selling stuff online like it's going to turn into something real someday. It was cute when we first started dating, but now it's just..." Aaron chimed in. "Yeah, and no offense, but she doesn't really fit in with everyone else's partners. Like at game night last week, Jeremy's girlfriend Tori was talking about her grad school plans, and Brianna was just there." Chase sighed. "I know. Sometimes I look at her and just see wasted potential, you know? Like, she's pretty enough, but she doesn't really try to elevate herself. Mom says she's holding me back, and honestly, I'm starting to think she's right." Marcus laughed. "Dude, your mom's been saying that since day one. Remember when Brianna showed up to Christmas in that cheap dress?" I didn't hear the rest because I was already quietly walking back downstairs, my hands shaking so bad I had to shove them in my pockets. I found my friend Zaria in the kitchen and whispered that I needed to leave. She took one look at my face and grabbed her keys without questioning it. It's been 5 days. Chase has called and texted, wondering why I've been distant. Yesterday he sent me a link to a TikTok of a puppy, like everything was normal. I haven't told him what I heard. I keep replaying those words in my head. Wasted potential. The worst part is, I always had this nagging feeling that his mom looked down on me, but I convinced myself I was being paranoid. I'm sitting in my car right now because I couldn't stand being in my apartment with all our shared memories. The dress he mentioned? He told me I looked beautiful in it that Christmas. I still have the text saved. "You're going to be the prettiest girl there." Guess now I know why he added the heart emoji, to soften the lie. I haven't responded to his last few messages. Zaria says I should just ghost him, but 2 years feels like too long to throw away without an explanation. Then again, he's been lying to my face for who knows how long, so maybe I don't owe him anything.